Alrighty. We'll see if this works. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear some music? Does that sound better? When is this thing starting? Well, it was meant to start a little while ago, but, you know, sometimes just stuff gives you the shits and it doesn't work. So far sounds good. Thanks, Campbell. Alright, I'm still starting things up, guys. I'll get the bot started and then we'll be on our way. All good. Sounding better, all good. 5x5, much better. Sounds fine, cool. Alright, we got there. So like I was trying to say before, is a lot like a lot of other people, I've had heaps of issues with the Microsoft Flight Simulator update, doing weird and wonderful things, locking me out of my sim, all that sort of stuff. But my main issue that I'm getting is my VR headset is taking control of my audio and basically screwing everything up playing VR, so that's why everything was all messed up. But other than that, life is good. But that's what flight simming's all about, ladies and gents. If you're new to flight simming, one day your stuff works and then the next day it doesn't work and you haven't done anything, so that happens quite a lot as well. Chuck says 100% better. Cool. Yeah, Santa was good to me, and first of all, I'd like to just apologise. We were going to do a Christmas Eve stream, but unfortunately I had a very quiet Christmas because I got food poisoning, so yeah, it was me in the toilet bowl. That was a lot of fun over Christmas. I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. Willie's joining VR? Yeah. But is anybody else using an Oculus Rift 2 and they're having the same issues where it's just basically trying to control all your audio settings? Alright, so let's just check. The bots should be working now. Too much chocolate? No. Pun intended, yeah. Let's see. So this is going to be a part 1 of part 2 of a trip around TAZZY. Is VR potato quality like the news is saying? No, VR is really good. It actually works when I've got it working in VR and even on Oculus Rift 2, it's really good. So I can't complain with that. It's just obviously different PC gremlins and all that sort of stuff like that. So I think we're getting things sorted and back. When the bugs are ironed out, yeah, like it's got a few things. I'll tell you what, guys, because I can talk about it now and then we'll get into flying. If anybody's using VR, it is a hell of a lot better than what I was beta testing. Like, I've been using VR in Microsoft Flight Sim for a long time now. I just couldn't show you guys because I wasn't allowed to. And it's definitely a lot better. And in my opinion, it's actually really good. And that's for someone that's used a lot of VR in Flight Sim. So, and I've used multiple VR headsets. It's pretty good. But Merry Christmas, everybody. I won't do call out names. We'll just get into the flight because I've delayed it. I wanted to start a half an hour early instead of we're starting 45 minutes late. Actually, we won't even use that. So I do apologise because we've got a bit of a track ahead of us today. But I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Actually, I need to jump in because it's too noisy. But we're using twin aircraft, or anything that's going to go around about 140 to 150 is basically, well, Greg says, so VR gets my approval. Yeah, VR gets Greg's approval. It's actually really good. VR is better than what you expected? Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's just a combination of few different things all happening at the same time that's causing some of my problems, and also the update's been a bit funny anyway. But within saying that, you guys don't want to see a close-up of my mug every day, so Ooh, there we go. So we're in the cockpit today. I'm going to get some fuel on board. So I've even got all this stuff back. I need to get rid of all that too. We're going to put in about 80 litres, or 80% I should say. Flick that to kilos because I'm used to using kilos. There we go. And cool, I'll give VR a whirl tomorrow. Make it so. It's really good. It actually performs really well in the sim for what it is. And if you guys want to, what I'll do, my PC specs are in the description, but I'll put in my settings in the general chat. Actually, I'm going to create a VR tab as well. But if anybody's having issues with the new sim, just drop it into the help section in the Discord there, and we'll try to help each other out to get people back into the sim. So, well, there we go. That was Mrs. Ozflight Simmer there, dropping a coffee in. She's even put it in the right mug. There we go. Put that there. Tim says, I'll send you a close-up on mug. It's the Ozflight Simmer mug. Yes. Alright, so a battery's going to go on. Master's going to go on. We're going to turn all the mags here. Turn those on. Flip those back quickly. We've got to turn the juice on here with these little red things here, and there should be another one there. But I was in the Mackie Jet, which Greg would be really happy about. I was cloud surfing in that today, in VR, and it was awesome. And guess what? Now my throttles aren't even working. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. We're going to do these things. We're going to take off with no yoke. I see everything's broken today. Alright, wait a sec. Oh, you guys are going to turn off and go somewhere else. Like, absolutely. It's one of those streams. I usually go 1 in 4. Like, there's usually 3 good streams, and then there's one stream there which is basically everything's broken. Alright, anyways. Or I basically mute for 5 minutes. We're going to clear prop. All fixed, yeah, it's better. I just had it, I forgot to unmute it, that's all it was. I can't blame that on anybody other than me. Make sure the parking brake's on. Peter, heat light can go on there. We won't worry about putting the cabin on. And I forget, I'm having a memory block. I didn't even turn the fuel pumps on there. I should have left those on. And radio there, that can go on. Turn the GPS onto that. And we're getting ready to go. Darren, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Having an engine fire? It's quite a possibility. Tonight's definitely is the night where it should happen. It should be YMLT, yeah, I know. I changed it in... Yeah, I'll just fix up the bot now. There you go. If you guys go flight plan, it will pick up now. I'll do the right one. No, I think Tim's on the money. It's quite possible it's going to happen. All right, so now we think we've got our stuff together. Alright, you guys are right to go. If you want to go and take off or taxi down, and I'll, so we don't hold it up, I'll follow you guys behind you guys. No worries, make it so, my pleasure. Someone's doing a mono there. Oh, and your sim just crashed. But like I was saying before, hopefully everybody's had a good Christmas, and you know, there's a few unfortunate people that are having issues with the sim, with the latest update, which is a bit of a shame. Audi just put in exclamation mark server. Yeah, Chris, you need to join the Discord. And then I always put the plan, so there's a live and event section in there, and that's where we actually put the flight plan in there. You can grab it. Hey, Cotto, Shana care for my mum. Her PC is not up to date, and I can I get my VR to work, please? Can you advise? I'd need probably a lot more detail than that, though. So does that taxiway go all the way down there? Or is that? There's a taxiway here. I'm not familiar with the airport. But we're going to be in for some excellent views in Tassie tonight. Which airport? We're in Launceston. Is where we're starting off. Launceston. But yeah, firstly with the update, it pretty much locked me out of the PC, so I had to learn a bunch of different things and also read the forums, and I got it to work, no problem. Once I got it to work, it's been good then. VR's been a bit of a, it's working fine when it's working, but when I'm not using it, it's basically, it's my headset messing around with a lot of different things. But other than that, the update's been pretty good. So, but for a lot of people, they're having issues for it jumping in. I found scenery for a bush trip to Chernobyl. We went to Chernobyl the other day, Tim. And Neocord, if you want to just drop in Discord and just PM me in there, it's easier because I sort of won't be able to help during the stream because there's just too much chat happening. Shane, do you disconnect your VR headset when not using it? Chris, I just did it then. I basically pulled everything out. So before it was still half plugged in, and I think that's what some of the issue was. And I hadn't reset it, so I just need to be a bit more diligent, I think. Sim Flying Club morning here in the UK. Any sign of PA28 multi-screen? Stop using the PA28. Just Flight's making the Arrow. They've teased it. I reckon it's probably about a month and we would see. It's my prediction. Fuel pumps are on. Alright, we are good to go. For many reasons. Yeah, Concord, yeah, just drop it in just in Discord there, and then I could probably have a better chat with you about it. You want some help? Or there is a help section in our Discord, you can jump in there as well. Always pull out VR after use for many reasons. What's the reasons? Just out of curiosity, because obviously it's causing me a bunch. And what sort of VR headset are you using as well? Make it so. Is it Oculus? And then basically after I pulled it out I needed to do a restart. So there's Rolly. Welcome to the stream, Rolly. HTC Vive, okay. Oculus Quest 2. Ah, okay. Let's go, guys. Thank you very much for patiently waiting. And Greg, I got my eye on the 3 lights, my friend. Just saying. Got a bit of a crosswind, so we'll dip the yoke into the wind. Have I got this on autopilot again? So, gear going up. Make sure we hit the master alarm on this guy. Rolly, oh no, Rockhead, welcome to the stream, my friend. Apologies, I didn't do any shout outs before, but we had to get going. Just do a quick lap around, get everybody to take off, and then we'll climb up to about 2,000 feet. Mate, doing well. I'm doing well now. It's been an interesting couple of days, but we're doing well. Even 2,000 feet is going to be a bit of an issue. The Seminole flies a lot quicker when you put the gear up, I will say that. How about we fly where the Hawks play? Where do the actual... I don't even know where... I know the Hawks play in, and they're my football team, but I don't even know because I've never been to TAZZY before. Helvet, how are you? Good morning. Welcome all the way from Greece. How are you? Well, here, no worries, mate. You're welcome. You're welcome. Alright, looks like we've pretty much all got in the air there. VR experience has been, well, it actually works better than what the beta was doing. And I've been pretty happy with it. And it's good. These streams I learn, as you know, heaps from you guys as well. Of what to do and what not to do. Robert says it's 3:30 AM and greetings from Arizona. Robert, have you been to bed yet, mate, or are you still celebrating Christmas? Alrighty, so we're basically inland, and we're going to be looping the whole island over 2 parts. So this is part 1. We're going to fly halfway around today, so I don't know if we're going to get any more than 2,000 feet at this stage, but they've been playing there for TAZZY. I know they've been playing in TAZZY for 15 years, but where's the home ground? Is it actually in Launceston? I don't know. I stopped following football when I left Victoria 20 years ago. I know, that's bad. They do play in Launceston. You know, I'm a bad Hawthorn supporter. It's called the UTAS Stadium now. UTAS. Okay. Well, he says it's 5:30 AM on the east coast of the USA. Oh, Robert, you're up for the day. Early start. Are you working today? Stu, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Evening. Launceston. Okay. Getting corrected by Australians how to pronounce Aussie names. Launceston. If anybody doesn't watch any of my videos, I know how to... If there's anybody that can mispronounce and butcher a name, that's me. No retired. Ah, okay. We're going to see if we can get it up to 2,000. Smart move, says Xeon. So the whole flight, we're plastered with about 10 or so bush strips. They're going to be dirt strips. They're going to be in weird and wonderful places. The airports that we're flying over. So it's going to be some interesting touch and goes. We're not going to touch and go at every airport, but we're going to have a lot of fun on the way. So I think they say it lands. You guys are just messing around with me now. Turn the autopilot so I can watch the chat for a little bit. And we're going to call that cruise, so we're going to turn the pumps off. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We haven't even turned the transponder on. Absolutely butchering the flight today. We'll get that sorted out. Where is Hinge, Stu? You shouldn't see Hinge in my stream. I'm not sure why it's saying flight level 000. It should actually read the flight level that I'm at, which is quite strange. Chris says, I love the background music. No more annoying antics. Turn that outside music down. It's pretty high. So it says, I love your video quality, thanks. No more not, yeah. Cruise power is 1823. Ah, okay. Thank you very, very much for that. No, there's no secret. So basically what you can do is you can block people. So I didn't know how to block people, and I went and asked some people how to block people, and they taught me how to block people. What's your FPS? Are you on a high or medium? We're on high settings, and I get about 54, 55 frames on 2K, and I would get 30 frames on 4K. Flying for a new free Mod Savage grab was absolutely fantastic. Nice. How's the outside sounds? But look at that, like Tasmania looks absolutely phenomenal in the sim, and the good news is we can do some more outside views now. We don't have some people, but basically I won't be tolerating. If anybody's just going to be messing around, I'll just block them all. So you can block people. Ralph, anybody can block anybody. I'll actually, it's available to do it. You do it by your Xbox Game Pass, and you can block people. So that's what I was told by the powers to be. Pilot Peely, welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good one. Yeah, so like I was saying, guys, I apologise. I wanted to stream on Christmas Eve, and I couldn't do that because I got really, really sick, and I couldn't stream. I had a pretty quiet Christmas Eve. I actually got sick on the day before Christmas Eve. I had to run home from work and go and find my best friend the toilet, and we were quite close for a couple of days, pretty much. Irreseparable, you know, we've become really good friends, and then we sort of had to depart now. We sort of broke up, we're not friends anymore, but yeah, it was really interesting Christmas. But Christmas afternoon I started feeling better, and today's been really good, so it's good. Jason, what's happening, sir? Who poisoned you? I don't know, if I picked up a bug, I reckon it was food poisoning. Wifey thinks I just picked up a bug. Wait on the mend, yeah, a lot better. Pretty much back to normal, so. We had fish and chips and some dim sims for dinner tonight. Went down to the local, so that was good. Ate it all, no dramas now. Philip says, I've been trying out the VO with my Oculus Rift 2. How's that going for you, Philip? Mine's been going well, except for missing up my audio. Too much chocolate? No. Wasn't for those labels that looks, yeah, like Tasmania is really, really good in the sim, really good. VR is good. I like VR. It's just I've been having a couple of little dramas, but I've been digging it. So a YGTO, which is basically sort of the top part of what we're flying today. So that's what we're flying. And we're basically going to be hooking it around all on the east coast side. We're going to bypass Hobart, go down here a little bit, and then we're going to come into Hobart that way, and that's going to be part one of our Tasmania trip. Never enough chocolate? Watching VR on YouTube, yeah. I thought about doing some VR streams with you guys, but I don't know. I did a VR flight with Greg from our YouTube members, flight in him, and I enjoyed that last night. It was really good. Yeah, but you can wind up the reds in the sim. Have you gone and played around with the settings? And how's the outside sounds? Are the engine noises too loud? Are they overpowering the music? No, I don't know about that, Jared. But it's quite interesting because I had to take Christmas Eve off work, so I'm sure that looked really good. like we're going to get into a little bit of trouble with the weather here as we come up to the coast. Engines are a bit loud. Yeah, I was thinking that. What music? Yeah, the engines are too loud. Robert says there's a part. Yeah, it's just they're a bit loud. It's because we haven't flown outside the sim for a little bit. Actually, my master's up a little bit louder too. Usually have that down a little bit. Just adjust it there. I think we got everything sort of pretty much set back up again. So we'll see how the weather goes, and we will turn to the east up here. Quite compared to the 747. You guys can if you want to. I'm not going to land at each one, but I've mixed it up a little bit to give you guys some cool approaches. Like I don't mind doing some circuits around, but if you want to do a landing at this, we'll do a landing at this first one up here if the weather's not too bad. Tim, if you want to put in exclamation mark, not server, flight plan into the chat there, it will pop up because I've got the correct flight plan in there. The plane, yeah, that's correct, Paul. Weather's going to get pretty bad. This is what happens when your settings get changed a little bit. Everything goes pear-shaped and you got to refix it all. Crosswind at 27 knots. What's the cloud ceiling? Here, there you go. Sloppy, we don't know. We don't know because they haven't really said. They haven't said either way. They've just said it's coming out on the Series X and the Series S, but they haven't said much more than that. Where is this airport? Typical weather near Bass Strait. Yeah, so the ceiling's it's pretty low. That's poopy, yeah. I know, they haven't really committed to any other console. I've got a funny feeling it's probably only going to be for the Series X and the Series S. When originally they were sort of hinting it would run off anything that Game Pass was working off, but I think that's all up in the air and all a bit suspect at the moment, so... But we still have to wait and see. Obviously I'll be... we will be following all of it, and any news that we get will definitely be popping it in the update videos for you guys. And I've got an Xbox, like we showed in the last stream, I've got an Xbox here waiting to make some content out of it as well. So you guys have found the airport. If I had the cursor on the right part here. Missing VR already. So I can't, because you can't turn your head. Look at those. Has to be the token trees that are 180 meters tall over the threshold, basically. Hey Jace, are you up and running with your second install now, or are you still got issues as well? And the runway lines are a little bit off the beaten track on this one. There we go. She's a dream. I like flying the Seminole, even though it's Carenado. Oh, look at this place. It's got some stuff happening here. There we go. There's Big Block waiting patiently for us to get out of the road. And they are not that tall in real life, says Scott. Yeah, it's the same as my local. That's what sort of wrecks it. But I'm not modding the trees. There's two reasons why I'm not modding the trees. One, I'm too scared to, because if I do an update, something will probably break. And the other one is, Asobo should be fixing the trees, so I'm standing strong on that one. Like, they know about it. They need to fix it. So I have my gripes about things as well, but busy as this airport has ever been, yeah. It's looking pretty cool. It's like, this place looks like if you owned a GA aircraft, you would come here in TAZZY because there's stuff going on. Like I'm using my own taxiway here. That's a nice little approach there. Bryce says, based on the terrible servo they have been at, most of the updates not breaking the PC version as the Xbox is coming out, would it be a shizzle show? So one thing that they said they're going to do in the new year, I'm just going to cross the runway here like a good pilot would. I think we'll see some hot fixes, but the other thing is they're going to, they're slowing down the updates because all the dramas that they're having, but they're going to give them access to a beta testing group. So, all right, are we going to taxi up, ladies and gents? So then they can iron out the bugs before we get it all. So, which will be nice. Oh, Greg was in VR. Nice landing. Nice. Thank you. All right, let's keep marching along. To break them too, yeah. Tim says the audio is choppy in my flight sim. Is that my audio or is that yours? They've been testing them, but they haven't been testing for a couple of, with third parties. So basically, what I'm surprised, like the Coronado Seminole is working with the amount of updates that all the aircraft and just the GA aircraft in general had. So I was surprised about that. So obviously they change a lot of things because the sim is new and it breaks third-party aircraft. So that's not really getting tested too well. And they obviously don't have a, you know, they've got an in-house beta testing team. But that's nothing, you know, that might be what, 100 people maybe, 50 people, if that, maybe 20. The difference is when you put it out to public to what, 2 million unique viewers, it's going to have some issues. So if they actually have a proper, you know, like a beta team for the community to test, the releases would be better. So I think that's what they're planning on doing. So I'm going to go one stage of flaps here. Liveries is what stopped yours from restarting? Yeah, so yeah, so I basically had to use NVIDIA to change all my settings down to low, and then made sure that I was just on a standard livery on a standard plane, and I was able to get the sim worked out and messed around with all my stuff. So yeah, that's another one too, Pilot Peely, is there's so many different variables that they wouldn't be testing for, or wouldn't even think of it, and then we do stuff that breaks the sim intentionally and not intentionally. And when you're updating the sim a lot, of course stuff's going to get broken. And there's going to be some frustrations. Alrighty, let's go, guys. Stop number 1. Wind's pretty much down the runway. I just saw an Ozflight Simmer Cessna 152, Jace. In the flesh. Alright, gear up. Super low. SDK is coming along too, yeah. I think I'm going to duck down to 1,000 feet here. Spatial status in a sim, yeah. With the flaps down on takeoff, she does well. In a clean environment? Yeah, okay. What's the cloud bottoms for you guys? Are you still the same? About 1,000 feet, the same as me? So Tim asks, how many scallop pies? So is that a pie that's got like a scallop in it? And excuse my ignorance, like a meat pie instead of a meat pie, it's got a scallop in it. Yeah, about 1,000 K. Quality Bacon says, do any of you guys fly real planes? Does anybody fly real planes? Just drop us in the chat. It's a TAZZY specialty. Ah, I don't know. Can we actually fly from TAZZY to Sydney? No, probably borders are closed. Gamer says gliders from the age of 13. Tim says he's flying a caravan so he can fit quite a few. Alright, it's time for a couple of shameless Oz Flight Simmer plugs as we all know them. First of us, if you haven't hit that blue like button, could you hit it now? Just for me, please. Because it really helps out the stream afterwards. And also, I would like to thank all the members that are here in the flying along with us tonight, and also who not flying along, just watching. I really appreciate it. Pilot Betty's been gliders when I was in my 20s, a nice one. Did you see the Gashu flying the Learjet video today? No, I didn't make it so. But we have two types of members here. We have our business class lounge, which gives you access to the emotes and also the badges. So then you can do cool things like what I should be doing at the moment. We'll do some pull-ups there. And then we have access to the first class lounge, which you get access to all that plus the Discord. And we've got some really cool things happening in January 2020 for you first class lounges, so look out. Your scallop pies are special from Bridgeport and Scottsdale near here. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not really a scallop person. Okay, so just hit 50 hours. Nice one. So there's a few real world pilots. There's some that are real world pilots who normally fly with us. They're not flying tonight. Myself, I fly as well. But not big airplanes, smaller ones. Are we landing at this one? If you guys want it, we can land at this one. I might just do a touch and go on this one and continue on. And we might get a cross wind landing on this one. But yeah, we could land at this one, Kevin. $50 hours. Nice one. Alex, you are late. Everybody, Alex is late. What should we do with Alex because he is late? Welcome, Alex. Hopefully you had a good Christmas, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. Paul's got 180 hours. Oh, here we go. Can anybody top 180 hours? Greg feels strange going 150 knots. Didn't I hear you? I thought I heard you say the other day you were enjoying flying a GA at the time, Greg. Dale's got 155 and Robert's got 331. Paul just past 709 hours. There we go. Tim's got 700 hours in the R2, but he's only got 29 in 2020. There you go. Yes, but normally cruise at 170. Yeah. Well, that's because we're you know looking at the scenery of Tassie. That's part of the bush trips. I at least did twins so we could fly a little bit quicker. Make it so says, yeah, I'm just going to keep my 50 hours in my pocket. Yeah, if you're in development mode, it won't count your hours. Oh, Banff, mate. If you got a text message from Hinge, you must be so proud. Well, he says 120 hours in DCS, close to 75 hours in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I have 801 hours in... Factory. Does anybody else play it? That's interesting, Tim. Yeah, downloading time. Exactly right. Tanner, how are you, sir? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good, very good early morning to you. Rob says, I got this sim 3 days ago. I only tried a Cessna 152, which was good fun. I don't know anything about aviation, but it has been fascinating to learn about it recently. Oh, nice one. Welcome, welcome to the hobby, Rob. I would have more hours in the logbook if it would log. Yeah, I think everybody would. It pretty much then only logs every second flight. Watched another on Twitch. That actually reminds me, I need to cut off that first stream that I butchered. Just fix that up. Mafia, where are we going? Just putting exclamation mark light plan into the chat. And then you'll be able to see. There we go. Do you know what VATSIM is? I certainly do know what VATSIM is. What a GTX 650 graphics card, cut it for the sim. Yeah, it should do no worries for it. It should work fine. Obviously you won't be able to use it on ultra high settings, but it will work. Oh, thanks for the kind words, Alex. Tim says he stayed in a timeshare somewhere around here. Did this flight plan in reverse? I mean, real weather at the moment, yeah. But because it's dark, it'll be dark, and that's why we've got low cloud. Because I'm flying in daylight, but it's actually dark in real life at the moment. Seminole. She's such a gem to land. Such a gem. There's 300. Flaps can go up, gears can go up. Thought it was a road? Yeah, so did I. I have no idea what we just landed on. But that'll do. ADF, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas, mate. We've already pulled down the Chrissy decorations on the stream. I landed at the small strip to the left. Yeah, I think I landed on the wrong thing. I have no idea what I just landed on, but the road was paved, so that'll do. Turn the autopilot back on. Drop the prop back. Time for another coffee. Yeah. I'll be hitting a second coffee soon. Ford said, my new dog pissed on my Christmas tree. Well, at least you know what a tree is, mate. My question to you, Ford, was it a real Christmas tree or was it a fake one? Because that would be even more funny if it was a fake one, because then you got to wash it down for the next year. Air seems a bit rough today, yeah. The weather down south, I think it's pretty sketchy. Start from YD Delta. YPO, okay. Laugh out's fake. Sorry, Ford, I just find that really funny. So you gotta hose it down. Yeah, present underneath the tree for sure. with the white shirt. It sounds like it's National Lampoon's Christmas. Actually, what was the... Yeah, still low clouds. There we go. Thank you guys. Got a few more likes. Appreciate it. But if you haven't done a like yet, just drop us a like. I reckon if my dog pissed on the tree, if the wife didn't clean it up, I'd just throw the tree in the bin. Because I would just like, nah. But our dogs wouldn't do something like that, so I'm safe. So we don't have any in-flight snacks today. We'll see how we go, but I've been pretty good since I've been sick. I haven't been really gutsing myself for Christmas, so I've been really good this year. Oh, and there's a private airfield. Ooh, it's private next to the golf course at Bridgeport too. Huh? It won't be going up next year. That's so funny. Wouldn't be the first time it's happened, and it probably wouldn't be the last time. There's Greg flying about 10 feet. Bottom. Who's just a little pup. To him it was a real tree. Yeah. Dogs are funny. Sick in the car at one end for Thanksgiving and out the other for Christmas. She didn't have a garage, so it froze for the whole winter. Oh, that just sounds like all kinds of bad. All kinds of bad. Cannonball run starts midnight tonight on Twitch. Anyone on for the run? No. Not really my thing. Racing. Which channel is it on? Is it actually... I wonder who's going to stream it. Might be able to watch a VOD or something. Just check it out. Do you plan for a full stop landing? I haven't really planned it. So we're only up the top end. We've got a pretty long flight ahead. How about we do... Actually, we're going to land at... YFRI, we'll land there. For some reason, I think it's got a funny name of the town, so... Pilot Billy, do you stream at 1080p or higher? We should be streaming at 1080p. That's strange. So what are you guys picking up when you pick up the stream? What do you guys get to see? What resolution? It should be 1080. Christian, how are you, mate? G'day. Sorry, come tonight. I had a good Christmas. Yeah, I can't complain. It was a super quiet one for me. Must be streaming at 10. I thought so. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. 1080, yeah. I'd like to stream at 1080 60, and we will go even higher than that when I get the new PC. It's just it can't use Microsoft Flight Simulator and render and stream at the same time, so 1080 is pretty much the best I can do. My internet can do a lot more as well, so we just need the gear. Did you get your mankini for Christmas? No, I didn't get my mankini for Christmas. Maybe next year. Kick it into 1080, yeah. Friendly beaches, yeah, that's what I was. I knew there was a something to it. I wish the cloud level would sort of knock up a little bit. Might have to preset it. Because we, as we get sort of down a little bit further, we do get a bit of terrain, so 720 is the best that your eyes can do. There we go. There's Drezzy. Welcome, Drezzy. Here. Nah, yeah, but then the problem is that then everybody's wind and weather is different, so yeah, I know that, Tanner, but you know, 2K and 4K are becoming more and more, so I'd like to be able to do it just so for people that do have that access to the technology can, so it's going to get interesting because as we fly down south, we're going to have more terrain that we're going to be following. There's the grassy strip there. If you blink, you would have missed it. I'm just going to fly through on this one. Too low terrain? Yeah. Definitely going to be interesting. Well, because I haven't flown since the 19s. Ah, there. Just go and uninstall it, Pilot Peely, when he's not using it. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. That's why I sort of... That's alright, I'm just gonna fly around it a little bit. I wanted to sort of get the scenery, but it's a lot different when I actually do the flight plan and do the thumbnail and get it ready. The weather can change quite a lot in between that time, because I try to do 24 hours notice for you guys as much as I can. Ronnie, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so we'll just fly around this one. Let's see, it looks pretty flat around the other side, so... Snow is forecasted tomorrow in Tassie. That's insane. I know they've been getting some cold weather, but come on, it's summer. Yep. Yeah, it's been some strange weather in Australia lately. Come on. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Looks like we've got more of it. Snow in December often, is it? There we go. What says I'm 60 years and never seen snow in real life? I was actually lucky. I think the first time I saw snow was on Christmas Day. That was my Christmas present. Many years ago. Alright guys, alright, let me know who's actually flying in the chat. Do you want to keep flying with live weather and not see much scenery, or do you want to just do a preset? Well, let us know. Just drop a preset in the chat if you want to go to preset, or live if you want to use a live weather, because we're pretty much going to go in IFR conditions, so... Preset. Preset, yeah. I think preset's winning. Preset's easier for me. Oh, you guys can stay, but preset's easier for me because I've got to concentrate on the chat, so it makes it hard to fly IFR, that's all. Clouds. And it'll cruise up to 2000. Go with the hurricane? No, we won't, because not everybody's got weather presets pro. Turn nav on, turn altitude on, we'll get back on track. guess we can choose our own weather. Yeah, we can. That way people that are just watching can see the views as well on my end. Bolt, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Must be different Great Lakes, yeah. Talk said they just picked up this plane with their holiday sale. I like it so far. Yeah, it's a great plane. Do I think I do think we'll receive an update. Do I think we are going to be in the 4 that are happening this year? Absolutely no. We know what 2 of them are going to be. So one's going to be the UK and the other one's going to be the Nordic region. Well, they haven't confirmed Nordic, but Yoke said they've got the data for it, so it's going to be the Nordic area, and it's pretty not done very well at the moment. So there's 2, so which means there are only going to be 2 left, and I think they're pretty much going to pick off a lot of places where they can get data and where they can entice new customers from. So Australia's not like a massive place for flights to me, I wouldn't imagine, since we only have a population of 25,000 and it's a niche market. That's interesting, Tim. But yeah, I hope they do, but I don't know. Not biased at all. Yeah, so they're definitely going to be doing that. So this is the Seminole, not the Seneca. The Seneca is really close though. They're doing Afghanistan. Scenery markets, I wonder why they expect people who live in the markets rather than providing interesting places to fly. Yeah, it's great for flying, yeah. But also it's where they can get good data from. So they updated the US, and they said that the US is going to get like 4 updates. They've got more to do, but we won't see another update probably this year on it. But it's got more to go because there's a lot of photo ortho updates that they missed. They didn't put it in there. Yeah, I hope you guys get access to third party, because I'm planning on reviewing stuff, so we should have a cool video out tomorrow night as well if I can get it done in time. But hopefully you guys are going to get access to third party products and all that sort of stuff. Scott says, this is your home state. Yeah, Tazzie's actually done quite well in the sim, in my opinion. If you don't like the climate, come back in 5. Yeah, I've heard about that about Tazzy. Like I think they do. They'll be silly not to have marketplace stuff compatible to run on Xbox because they're going to lose money from it. Like obviously they're getting a cut out of every mod that's getting sold on their marketplace. So can't wait for A2A aircraft. Yeah, and it's also good promotion and good for these developers to get their name out on a big platform too. It's worth making a custom camera view. That's true. You live at Devonport. Ah, okay. How is the real-time weather of the game? Is it accurate? It can be. We've still got some work on it. It's getting better. So we're coming up to another town now. Look at this. Another beautiful part of the world to live on. Mega, so is the SD keys actually really good at this stage? Not sure how the Xbox works, but with a really hope custom. So, Megan, so what are you messing around with the SDK for? What are you up to with it? If you can say. St. Helens, yeah. Make sure you got multiplayer set to all players, and we're on the West USA server, and putting exclamation mark flight plan in the chat, and the flight plan will pop up. That should be able to get you everything you need to join the flight. Ultralights, weight shifting sails, planes, and vintage. So there's a couple of interesting stuff that I was messing around with it. I think it's Aero or Late's got some sort of ultralight that I was messing around with. They've got the same in X-Plane, I believe. It's depicted better in X-Plane than what I thought it was in this sim, but there is one. I'm making custom hardware for Microsoft Flight Simulator, starting with an autopilot. Ah, interesting. Using my second favorite aircraft. Jabba, sir, welcome. I missed you there before. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We'll change the gaming industry. Oh, I don't know. Microsoft Flight Simulator has always been known for stretching the boundaries and using something that needs powerful PCs. Time will tell. Like, it's still got a bit of work to be done and development to be done itself. So there's another dirt strip there. Sorry if I'm making everybody feel sick there. There's Drizzy there. So the next one. So next one is Fry. So I'll be landing at Fry. But within saying that, I'm going to make a quick coffee. I'll come back. So Tanner, you've got control, sir. Make sure we're all safe and sound, and I'll be back shortly. There's a hill. We've got the hill sorted. What hill? Bud Airways, welcome back, mate. Hopefully you're doing well. I'd like to fly a I'd like to. I can't even spit out some words tonight. I'd like to fly, but I can't see anyone's labels. Yeah, I had the same problem. Yeah, the game is looking. Oh, actually, you can't say the G word. It's a sim. Shh. I think we'll just get over this guy here. Get a few bit of mechanical turbulence here as we fly over. You got the T60 16,000 M for XMS. Oh, nice. James, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The G1000 autopilot still confuses you? No, they're not too bad. Make it so. I actually don't mind the G1000s. You know, there's a lot more you can do. You can customize it to what you want to see a bit more. Obviously, the G1000s in the sim are pretty limited, though. Is there a way to bring up the toolbar? Yep, there definitely is. You got to press tab or something like that, and it will just pop up. And then you can pop different parts of the menu out and put them in different places. So your sim has been updating for 18 hours. That doesn't sound too good. Andy, how are you, sir? Welcome. Yeah, press tab. I thought, yeah. Has improved the caravan. I haven't checked it out. I haven't, honestly, I haven't been modding anything. On the passenger seat. I don't know, Greg, because I tend not to. I haven't been popping out anything in VR because I guess you could have like a iPad when you're flying, and you can use your you know what flight navs you got on that sort of stuff like that, but. I think so, Tim. Yep, absolutely. For sure. No, this is the Seminole from Coronado. I'm upgrading your power supply for the sim? Yeah. Alcock Aviation, we're flying this Seminole from Coronado. There it is there. When we'll be landing very, very soon at Fry. So, actually, I'll quickly jump back in. ETA is... Oh, it's gone all silly. ETA, it was 17 nautical miles out anyway. You can read airport, yeah. Nice. Yeah, Seneca's not out yet. Jerry says, set my altitude to low. Yeah. But look at TAZZY. TAZZY is a good looking place in the sim. Oh, here we go. Loading stuff in. To 700. Yeah, I'm running an 850 power supply, but I'll be upgrading to 1,000 on the next PC. Love to see World War II aircraft. Yeah, I was flying the, what I was messing around with today, I was messing around with the Bellario from Wing 42. Now, if you want to fly an aircraft in VR, that is a cool aircraft to fly in VR. So the Bellario by Wing 42. This is old school stuff. It was the first aircraft to fly across from France to the UK. Good look, Andy says, good looking in real life too. You from TAZZY, Andy? Rob, put in exclamation flight plan and it will pop up. Lockie, long time no see. How are you, mate? Andrew says, fly over my house. So we got a few Tasmanians here tonight. Here we go. The man, the myth, the legend, the face of aviation Australia, Conti. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Conti, I saw the Instagram picture the other day with the face mask, mate. You just need to make sure you draw the handlebars on there. Then you'll be set. When will part 2? I don't know. Be soon. Yep, ex-Brisbane. Ah, okay. So Fry's 10 nautical miles. No, so this is going to replace Sunday. What am I doing Sunday? That's tomorrow. No. So this is replacing Sunday Scream, and part 2 will be on Wednesday. So basically we're going to resume our normal, because of the Christmas holidays and me working and stuff, we're going to, that almost looks like Hawaii. We're going to resume our normal streamings are basically all back on Wednesdays and Sundays as our default main streams anyway. Now all the circus has been done. Might be sick, guys. Alright, so we just passed Friday and I've just overflown it, so I'm just going to turn off the autopilot here. Sorry guys, that was my fault. I'll fly back over. Thank you, Conti. Whatever it was, I missed it, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Andrew, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome. We're just landing at, what is that, Friends Beach or something like that? I don't know, I'm the guy that did the flight plan. Alright, so we are joining the crosswind for whatever runway that is. Friendly beaches, there we go. Birdport, says Andy. Love the East Coast. Friendly beaches, there we go. Near the oyster farm where we... Ah. Yeah, neither have I. I've never been to TAZZY before. There we go, Conti. There's a road trip we can do in some sort of barren aircraft. We can fly from I don't know, somewhere in Vic over to TAZZY. If our mate Stephen Jury can do it, we can do it. I think I've given away to everybody there. Yeah, as long as a twin. Yeah, I wouldn't be flying over that stretch of water in a single, and not a Seminole because they're too slow. Why? What bad things you hear about a Seminole? Not as much as the Jabiru, I hope. No, it's not custom music in the game. It's third-party music that I play copyrights for. To give you guys something to listen to. So these are some of the new songs I added in last week. Geez, this is a bit of a stretch when it comes to an airport, isn't it? No wonder this is friendly beaches. Slam the nose down as well. There we go, there's a few of us there. Drop a number 2 in the chat if you are flying with us tonight. Thank you, Unlisted. Cheers, mate. I don't know if someone can count us up, because I think Jace, our official counter's not here tonight. Or is he still here? He was here earlier. Alright, if anybody needs to stretch their legs, go and stretch your legs. We'll hang here for a little bit and then we'll get back up in the air. Stretch your legs, make a coffee. I'm gonna make my way back down. That many number 2s. Ralph, how are you, sir? Have I got my brakes on? Refuel? No, this thing's not using much. I've been leaning it out too, so 32. Thank you very much. Tennis says, I believe, yeah, refresh your beverage. It is still Christmas time. If you're drinking booze, you need to refresh it. Put some more in there. Go for it. And I'll make my way back down. Can you well, you can refuel anywhere, because you can just basically just add more fuel whenever you need to. There we go, that looked like there was a small child flying that Baron then. Not a small child, just you. Alrighty, I'm just gonna stop here for a sec. Alrighty, who wants to take off first? Yeah. Yep, we'll just ignore that 152's there for now. We'll save that for later. But yeah, thank you. I did see it. Got a bad back. Beverage will fix a bad back, Tanner. Drank way too much good stuff on the soft drinks. I think we might go some flaps for this little bush trip here. Yeah, I picked it up. Alrighty, on to the next one. That was lightning quick. Gears going up at 300. Exclamation flight plan, Conti. Yeah, it was a nice conga line. That's it. There you go, sir. Yeah, we're about halfway on our trip. There we go, there's 2,000. Quicker than the Starship S8 could do. Next stop, Swansea? Yeah. Actually, I only had my mixture at halfway then. Great seafood area, says Andrew. I'd say TAZZY would be good for a lot of seafood though. Just a place in the world where it is. And he says Coles a bay ahead and the one glass bay to your left. and Mountain Lagoon. That doesn't, Andy, that doesn't sound like a real place. Mountain Lagoon. That's just the child of me coming out of me though. Even still for TAZZY, it looks dry when they took all this stuff. Oh, Greg. Mate, you got the best of both worlds. Got the best of both worlds. Just pour some bourbon in the iced coffee, mate, and you'll be sweet. Will I still use X-Plane for sure? Yep. Yeah. We're still going to be doing, you'll see some more, next year you'll see a lot more reviews and stuff coming out. It was just full on with the lead up for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It sort of took up a lot of my time creating that sort of content. That's going to ease down and we'll get back into our sort of normal rhythm of content, which is, you know, news and reviews and test drives and all that sort of cool stuff. So, and we'll be doing the news videos all differently in 2020. You'll get a bit of a snippet of that. I've got a cool video hopefully out tomorrow to end the year off. So, am I on autopilot? Definitely am. Tasmanians have two heads on them. Over on the other side, yeah. It's not exciting at the moment on the other side. It's just, there's a lot of updates, but there's nothing like new coming out. So obviously I do check out all the news and been watching an X-Plane, but it's a lot of updates, but nothing really new coming out. And there's definitely not much stuff happening in Prepared at the moment. So, but yeah. Oh, in 2021, are you joking, Andy? Really? I didn't know what you meant then until I read the second line. Which would you say is the best Microsoft Flight Simulator X-Plane? It's hard to say. We need more. If once Microsoft Flight Simulator has more aircraft in it, it will be in front. But we need to see how the aeroplanes are working and depicted in the sim. So, but for GA stuff at the moment, Microsoft Flight Simulator is better, I think. For anything that's more than a twin prop, so anything that's turbo prop and above, X-Plane's going to be better. For anything that's, you know, something like this or a single engine GA is definitely for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So. But the thing is, a lot of this for Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's all part of the package where you've just got to spend a lot more time with ortho and buying stuff for X-Plane. So, but we'll see what X-Plane 12 does. Get into it next year again? Yeah. Darren, what I would say for that, if you get the Xbox Game Pass, that way you can get the basic version of Microsoft Flight Simulator at a cheap way. So like basically $1 a month, and then you've also got the X-Plane 11 demo that you can try. Microsoft is groundbreaking, yeah. Like, we've got to remember, this thing came out the 18th of August and it's the end of December now, so it's been out, what, 4 months? It's got a fair bit to go. But yeah, you know, things and the updates are breaking and it's pissing off a lot of people. Like Conti, our mod here, he doesn't even have it installed at the moment. But he'll be back. when the sim is ready for what he wants to fly, and that's what it is it depends on what you want to fly. Like I fly a lot of GA stuff. I don't know, I can't speak to Conti, but he probably flies a lot of different type of aircraft that you can't get in the sim that he likes to fly, so maybe explains better for him, and it's the same for the next person and the next person and the next person. It depends what you want to fly. Or airport and next year. Oh nice. Oz Scenes, can you, I need someone to do Caloundra, because Orbex is not. We got stitched up the other night in Discord, pretending that Caloundra is coming to the new simulator. Check our terrain here. It's getting a bit worrying. Yeah, Darren says GA isn't your interest. Darren, so if GA is not your interest, yeah, X-Plane's probably the one for you at the moment. C47 to D, yeah. Like it will all make it eventually. I reckon we're just going to skim over this. We'll give it a go. You know, but things are coming around. Like I want some Pipers in the sim. So the Arrow's going to be there soon. Just give it some time. But if you guys want to see some X-Plane streams and some X-Plane videos, just let me know in Discord. That's the best way to let me know, or even in the video comments. Let us know in there. It's blue skies, fluffy clouds. All right, we'll jump into live weather in a sec. I'll just get past this terrain here. There we go, back to live weather. Does anyone have clear skies after going back to the main menu with live mostly loaded seconds? Yeah, that is true. That's pretty much probably what's happened here. Like it won't depict live weather properly. They were meant to fix it though, so I don't know. I can't remember if it was actually fixed or not. No, we can land at Swansea. Have I just overflown it, have I? Where is it to start off with? Oh, hang on, my nav's not on. Ah, that's why. Thank you. Always forget to do that. Yeah, no, we can definitely land at Swansea. X-Plane is releasing. Oh, not that I know of. It's too far back. Really? What have I been doing? I've been too busy chatting in the chat. Sorry, guys. At least you guys are flying the flight plan. Oh, classic. It's 10 miles. Oh, really? Oh, we left that for dead. Yeah, I was totally off the beaten track that time. We can land at Yankee Delta Alpha Romeo, so YDAR. Gabriel says, Oz, I'm having serious problems with installing. Can you actually get the installation to work, Game and Bob, but having trouble loading in? That seems to be with most people. Use the turbo engines to catch up. We don't have any turbos on this one. He's not a big fan of the Seminole. I'm only getting to install. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, Taylor, I'll send you on a wild goose chase, mate. Don't do a navigation flight with me, I'll get you lost. No worries, Rolly. Good luck, mate. Catch you later. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat for Rolly. Good luck, mate, in the cannonball run. So I'm gaming, but I don't know about the install. Because just no one really should have any issues with just installing it. It's more people that have been having issues once it's installed, actually getting it to work. I says, yeah, I'm ready to Grand Canyon. Then it kicks me out. Ah, Roger. Yeah. Scott's on my tail now. Yeah, so some tips that I had for that is if you're running a NVIDIA graphics card, basically launch it in NVIDIA Experience and set your settings to optimal, and that'll basically put everything, all your settings down to like the lowest it can go, and it will get you actually into the sim. Change your default, change the aircraft that you've got selected to a default aircraft that's not modded, and then play around with all your settings, getting back to normal, and then restart the sim. That's one that's worked quite well. That actually worked for me. GeForce GTX, yeah. So should be turning on the flight plan soon. Water's looking a little bit choppy, ladies and gents. We want to have an engine failure now. Jim said, I saw the press any key screen the other day. Laughed so hard you sprayed your coffee with any with coffee. It's the thing is though, the press any key is still there. It's still in the sim. They never took it away. They've just bypassed it. So you know, we could protest it for ask it to come back. If any other twin engine failure would be no trouble. But this thing needs both. You'll have to tell me why you're not a big fan, Conti. Can you fly the Sentinel only on one engine but don't try to keep it straight with a rudder? Oh, I have no idea. I've never tried. You don't have any key? No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't do. No one should be able to see it. They bypassed it, but it's still there. They haven't deleted it. Really? That's interesting. It's a bit scary. I don't want to land in one engine because I've never done it. Alright, we'll give it a go. Oh, hang on. I can't feather it down because I don't have the things built in. Because I'm not using the thing. Hey, Jace, how are you going, mate? Finish work and home to catch some of the stream. Merry Boxing Day. Jace, thank you very much for the donation, the sticker.
Yay, finished work and home in time to catch some of the stream. Merry Boxing Day. Use boxing glove.
I've just done something stupid. But Jace, Merry Christmas to you, mate, and Happy Boxing Day. Glad you finished work. Alright, so we've got one good engine. We've got a left engine, that's good. There we go, we're going to line up there. I'm not going to drop any flaps anytime soon. Oh, now we're going to have to give way. That's what we want to do. We won't call Mayday. Planes go brr, make it so. Yeah, they do go. They don't go as good as brew brew when you only got one engine though. Thank you very, very much. Make it so, really appreciate it. I'll drop some bailouts for Make It So and Jace in the chat very shortly. Actually, I've botched this up totally. flaps. We're easily going to do this. But if the members can help me out and drop some bailouts for the guys, that'd be very much appreciated. We're doing our first twin single engine landing on a bush strip in the middle of somewhere. I just smashed down the nose. Are we going to run out of... That was close. Woo! But thank you very much for the super chats, guys. I really appreciate it. Drop some bailouts in the chat. That was interesting. We'll see if we can fire it back up. It wasn't too bad of a shabby landing, if you ask me. Turn the mags back on. Clear prop. There we go. Another good engine. I'm on the modern, which I've actually got mine custom, but basically it's realistic. Because the reason why it's on custom is because I don't have damage on for multiplayer. Oh, Chris, I just turned one of the engines off. Yeah, as good as new. I can't remember. Someone asked for an engine out, so I just turned it off. Next landing, you want a dead stick. Oh, come on. You got to do more than just ask for a dead stick. Conti, you're right about maximum weight. I can't even get up the hill. Can you have an engine in? I don't even want to answer that. I'll get myself in trouble. Alrighty. Just backtrack a little bit. And we'll get going again. Talking about lag, is there a little bit of lag? Sometimes halfway through the stream the PC gets a bit tired. Whereabouts in TAZZY we are? Just putting exclamation a flight plane. We just landed at a Yankee Delta Alpha Romeo. Oh, not me, okay. Alright, Stormy. What are you flying there, Greg? I was going to race you down the runway there, but hey. Yeah, next stop is lag. Yep. JC, is your sim back up and running, mate? Or not? Is that what it was, Scott? I couldn't remember. Right, there's 60. And we're going to fly up this like an aircraft carrier. There we go. Oh, you're in the air, Mackie. Okay. Gears are going up. Willie, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you DJing, sir, at the moment? Are you just finishing, just starting? We got a show or taking the day off because it's Boxing Day? If anybody doesn't know, you should check out Willie Canuck. He's on the Sky Blue Radio. And he has a good show over there. What's with the caution light, this guy here? So you basically, if I don't turn it on, so what happens, I get a warning light, so when I pull the throttles back without the gears down, you guys would hear that all the time. So you can enable it by hitting that guy there. Not presenting, about to join us online? No worries. We're doing a bit of part 1 bush trip around TAZZY. So we're on our sort of last part of the leg. We've got about another, I don't know, 45 minutes of flying or so. 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, music to your ears. Yep. It's like it's the same noise when your partner asks you to, you know, do the dishes or something like that. It's the same noise. I shouldn't say that. I get myself into trouble. Big time. Big time. I'm walking a fine line on that one. But still jump in. We've still got a couple of more spots to go. Devon, if you want to join in. Taylor saw the funny side in that one. Alright, we're sitting our cruise. Oh, you're waiting for the 10 gig update. Okay. Good luck with the update. It's sort of a bit of a lucky dip draw, this one. Give you 5 minutes. Got some cloud surfing happening. Yeah, I know, it's him. No, Mrs. Ozflight Simmer is good to Ozflight Simmer. Ralph says, guys, I have to go and cook our Boxing Day at dinner. Thanks very much for the stream. Ralph, thanks very much for dropping by, mate. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. No, she's sleeping, Jay, so I'm safe. But I'll probably get clipped around the ear sometime tomorrow anyway, so it's all good. How do you pronounce Oz? Just Oz. Just Oz. So the best way to probably explain how to say it is just go OZ, Oz. Why no chocolate? Make it so, because I've been unwell. Basically, my best friend over Christmas was my toilet. I got food poisoning or some sort of bug the day before Christmas Eve, which basically knocked me out. I bet she did. Yeah, of course she did. They hear everything, Jace. You know that. No, Mrs. Oz Flight Sim is very good to me. But yeah, I was basically sick all Christmas Eve and pretty much most of Christmas Day until the afternoon I started feeling better. So it was a very, very quiet Christmas. That's why I cancelled the Christmas Eve stream, because I pretty much nearly crawled to the chair here and cancelled the stream and went back to bed. Like, it was insane. But yeah, it wasn't. It was a very quiet one. But with in saying that, mate, we're all good now. Today felt a lot better, so it was good. You know, you need to have a quiet Christmas now and then. Yeah, just one of those, you know, 2 or 3, 4 day bugs. Look at that. Like, how good does that look? Come on, Flight Simmer. Alright, so... Oh, we're already at another one. I was wondering what Big Block was doing. Where's the next one? Is that it there? It is too. Alright. We'll have to do one of that. What's the wind doing? It was turning me. That was the autopilot. Yeah, a bit windy. But then you've got all these sort of hills and mountains just over there, right over the water though. It'd get a fair bit of turbulence around here, I'd imagine. It's pushing the nose up though. Tanner, I actually have no idea. There's no point looking actually in the sim weather, so... It's not really going to tell me anything anyway. Hey mate, do you follow any of the Australian cricket, Daryl? Not really. I actually don't even know how they go. I didn't even know how did they go today. I didn't watch any of it. Yes, we are, Scott. We're in live weather now. We went back. Unlisted cat says hi. Oh, that's nice. 40 knots. There we go. That's a bit sporty. 40 knots. Seminole should be able to handle that, though. It did look before, though. I don't think it's the caps on the ocean is not as bad right here, but it looked worse before. Well, I played a game of cricket and a barbecue for 50 people at the same time. Oh, nice one. We're doing a tailwind landing, are we? I'm not even really paying too much attention, actually. a crap beer that you have to wait a long time to get. I'd rather watch cricket drinking your own beer at home, I'd be honest with you. For 196, and you had 9 first wickets in hand. Okay, so we're gonna go that well. Did I put my gear down? There we go. I just had second thoughts because I can't really see the lights. But I didn't have my gear down for a second there. I'm just going to quickly do a go around, guys. Conti, you make me laugh. Daryl, I don't know. That is the big question now. It's not when it's coming out. It's what other consoles it's going to work on. But they've basically only said it's going to be on Series X, so time will tell. Kiss it, miss it? I'd rather miss it instead of kiss it. I don't know what that... Oh, Jace. I don't know. I don't know. Gamer Bell, I'm glad you're back. Jace is freaking me out a little bit. Alright, we'll clear the left, clear the center, the right. We're going to make our turn. Gotta stop gaining some height. Oh, it's a Madagascar 3 reference. Okay, cool. I can't say I've watched it. Timothy, a floaty above the ground. I'm in the grass. Huh? Jace is the reason why he stopped by the stream. Oh, thank you, kind sir. Man, I stuffed up this circuit though. Gameball, yeah, I haven't had any luck with. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the same situation. But check out the forums because there's a lot of people that have had issues and they've written stuff about it. It's worth having a read. Sorry, I'm just trying. Oh, come on! Just trying to make sure I don't stuff this landing up now. I've done a go around. Alright, I gotta concentrate for a second. Hey Conti, would you drop your second notch of flaps or would you put your gear down first? Or just both at the same time? What do you do? For a twin aircraft like this. So, gears are down, they're locked, brakes are off. T's and P's are in the green. Fuel's on. switches are good, and we're secure. Gear down first. Okay, I did the right thing, just swing it in. There we go. There we go. Ballooned it a little bit. We're gonna run out of runway. There we go. Just kissed it. Better than Jason kisses his sister. But we still went for it though. Flaps up. In the Baron I do gears are being the threshold on the downwind. Okay, that is good to know. Thank you. That way I can make it a bit more realistic for an aircraft like this. But that makes sense because like in the slings and stuff you're doing your bump fish check, so yeah, cool. Use gear for air brakes, okay. Alrighty, so the next stop is, we've got 2 more, so we're flying down to the next lot of islands, so Yankee Bravo Yankee India, and then we got Yankee Sierra Foxtrot Yankee. Get out taxi. May run out of time. Ooh, we've got a bit of lag there with all this grass. Grass looks totally different. Okay, so I got upgraded to 30 gigs, made a massive difference. I was ripping through Manhattan at 30 frames with no stuttering. Yeah, it's hungry for RAM. And high settings, nice. Got VR? Yep, definitely got VR. I had the beta VR and it works heaps better than in the beta, in my opinion anyway. Alrighty. Alright guys, I'm going to be back in like 2 minutes. Won't be long. Alrighty. There we go. That was a good guess, wasn't it? He's up. I couldn't do that twice if you paid me to. And if we actually had good replay functionality, we'd be able to do really cool shots like that all the time. Well, he says the next place, okay, hoping to land. Willie, I'll bring up the VFR map. Lucky, I know. Yankee Bravo, Yankee India. YBYI. And it will take us about 20 minutes or so to get there. There's all the fighter jets. So I'm going to climb up to 3,000 feet this time. Oh, we're way over. Just a bit of LPAT there. Yeah, it's a bit bumpy, definitely. Wouldn't be much fun flying in this. There we go. It's a bit more smoother up at 3,000 feet. That's why we went a little bit higher. Seat upholstery, yeah. It's a lot smoother at 3,000. There we go. We're doing a bit of cloud surfing. A look at that Microsoft Flight Simulator. How good do you want to look? Looking good. Drove to ended aircraft number 4. I know, we've still got a few bumps. So we've got Hobart on our right hand side. I'm not sure if we can see any of it. It's probably over there, is it? So we'll fly past it and we'll be coming back. Alright, so 11 nautical miles to go. Not a fan of VR. Top Gun, your wheels are down. How are you, Hawks? Hopefully you're doing well, mates. Makes you ill? Yeah. It takes like, honestly I would say, it took a while for me to get used to it. Like when I first put on the headset, you know, it took a few hours before you start getting used to it. You know, but the first thing is when I got a VR headset, I went and jumped on Oculus space stuff and just was doing all weird shit and just getting all sick. But just sort of push through it. So, Ultras, how are you, mate? Welcome all the way from India. Hopefully you're doing well. Jackie, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, 11:05, that's correct. Caffeine, no, definitely can't gift you one. Can you gift me one, mate? Willie, West USA server. We always jump on the same one, just so everybody knows which one we're on, so West USA. Scott McLeod, how are you, sir? Welcome. 2 AM in New Zealand. New Zealand. Peter, what's happening, sir? How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to everybody that's just jumped in, said hello. Hopefully you're doing well. We're getting towards the pointy end of the stream. Just get a Gamer Pass, says Jace. Yeah, it costs you $1. Alright, so we've got 2.3 nautical miles. Obviously, I've missed the drop as per usual. I've missed the drop per every airport tonight. Mate, living the dream. See if we can see a windsock here. We don't have one. It's going to be a bumpy old little place. $37 knots. What's my sim actually telling me though? I don't know, but we'll just load him then. Loading screen, yeah, everyone's having issues with the loading screen. Jump on the forums or you know, let us know in the chat in the Discord and we'll see if we can help you out. There's a few tricks going around that is fixing some of it, but I think you'll find we'll see a hot fix come out as soon as Asobo gets back from Chrissy break. No, I don't want to do that. resolved? Your audio is resolved. What'd you do? Alright, so we're on our base leg here for... We can't see the runway. That's what base leg we're on. How'd you go, Bryce? Did you try out what I sort of mentioned? Did it work? We just had enough at the moment. Look at the surf. It's a pretty part of the world. I've overshot the runway like a true champion does. Always like a 200-foot tree right on the approach. A little bit of a balloon there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Close, oh, close to going around there. Hey Tim, how come you're always like 100 meters away from everybody else? It's all in my Discord? Alright, I'll have a look a little bit later. Here comes Rolly. Sounds like I have a cow stuck to the undercarriage. Probably did. We probably clipped a cow before. Yeah, didn't you say... I don't know, I'm lost. I've got my rudder pedals slipping on me underneath the desk here. I'm holding on the desk, pushing the rudder pedals in. Still got issues. Alrighty, I think we got one more leg to go after this. See green lush? That's interesting, Tim. Very interesting. Yours has turned to high. I can't remember what I've actually got my set at, but that's interesting. I think my grass, I've only got mine set on like medium or something. Right, it's going to cruise up to 3,000 feet. It's a bit more calmer again. Flaps are up. There's 1,000. Jared, if you're going to spam the chat with woes like that, mate, the bot's just going to pick you up. And then it's going to point it out to Conti, and Conti's going to watch you like a hawk after that. Yeah, the gear does. I agree, Thomas. I like how they've, I don't know. I don't remember Carinato's gear sounding that good before. Denty, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you had a good cruisy break. Hopefully you're doing well. How far along? Oh, we're on our second to last leg. So, not too far to go for our first part of the bush trip of navigating around TAZZY. There we go. It's starting to flatten out a little bit. It's great. Good to hear. I still did have flaps up. I thought I put them all the way up. Yeah, can't complain. It's pretty quiet, but it was alright. The sounds, yeah, it's actually got the music up too loud. They've got some traditional sounds that they use over and over and over, but it's not too bad. Like, I actually don't mind the Seminole. I think it's alright. Scott says I'm going to fly back to a YDPO after the last leg. No worries. In the Mooney? Oh yeah. I picked up the Mooney because it was on sale. I got to mess around with it a little bit. I wasn't going to pick it up, but I saw it on sale, so why not? So then I just didn't want to claim the whole Carinato fleet from Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I've got them now, so. Make it so. It's faster than the SR22. Yeah, I had the Mooney in P3D and I didn't rate it too much, but we'll see how we go. I can see you, Willie. You made it, mate. You made it for the second to last. Thanks for joining in. If I didn't mention before, guys, Willie is part of Sky Blue Radio, where he has a radio show over there. He's one of the presenters over there. Plays some good music and it's good fun. I don't get to watch it live, but I do go back now and I'll watch it and listen to it during the week. So yeah, Peter, it is. We try to pick out the best of the sceneries when we do some of these epic bush trips and make it sure, you know, the scenery is going to be really good to look at. So here comes Big Block. And then we'll, excuse me, make our way into the Hobart. Tim says, does the stream quality drop off for anyone else, or do I have to get off my backside of the kick? I can't answer that one. It seems to be we haven't missed any, no drop frames whatsoever for the whole stream. So yeah, on our way to Hobart. No worries, Jared. Catch you later. Caffeine Gamer, thank you very much. I don't think it popped up, actually. No, it didn't pop up. You must have your YouTube set to private, because we should have seen it pop up there. Did you expect TAZZY to be so green and lush? Yeah, it should be. It's all the way down in the south. No worries, Darren. Catch you later, mates. Alright, so we got 6.5 nautical miles to our last, or second to last stop. And I think this one is some grass runway. I don't remember where it is. Place. Are you going to Sandfly? Is that the next destination? I don't know the names of them though. 4K screen, Thomas, because I'm on a 4K screen and I'm downscaling it to 1080. That's why. There we go. It's like a pretty cool little airport here. And my settings in Discord, Timothy. Settings for what settings are you looking for exactly? Cool little bush strip. This one. Graphics, no, I need to put them in there. I need to take some screen dumps and put them in there. I'll do that tomorrow. I think I have maybe posted in there before, but they would have got lost. Yeah, it is beautiful around here. A lot of fun to be a lot of fun to fly around in GA world, that's for sure. The next is used by ultralights. Ah, okay. So you don't normally see like a Seminole or a Baron flying in here. Geez, they come in like the space shuttle there. That's a bit hard, that one. Trees. Yeah, it was interesting. Barney, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. How long are we going to keep streaming for? I think we've got one leg to go. We've already been streaming for... would have been streaming for about already 3 hours, and there 45 minutes before that we were trying to stream. So you failed to watch out for the trees. A couple of landings here. We're going to drop in. Piggy Slayer, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. Ultraplex, thank you very much for the subscription as well. Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Here comes Tim. He's got all the flaps down there, or is he just flying by? Is that was a landing? Cambridge and Hobart are good to land at too. Yeah, okay. Which airport was this one? I can't remember the name. We were at... This was YSFY. Then we're going to fly direct to Hobart, which will be the last stop for part 1. Oh, a big bit of sink there from Spoon. Got any more? Alrighty, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We'll finish off strong. This is Sandflight, yep. First time I've actually ever been here. That was the worst landing ever. Yeah, remember we're flying into spots we've never flown before. Tazzy mate thinks he's an RC aeroplane. What's going on with my brakes? Probably not a good place for a picnic. Wouldn't imagine with a name like that. My trees look different. In what way? Reactionary, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Less green. I don't know, Tim. I'll have to go and look at my settings after. I was messing around with them again the other day because when the sim wouldn't let me in, I had to play around with all my settings, so I probably dropped my grass back, to be honest with you. It's probably what I've done. Alright, we'll make a left-hand turn and head on our way to Hobart. Cruise up to 3,000 feet again so we get away from these bumps. And look way off, yeah. Yeah, reaction. Actually, a few people are having something similar to that tonight, where it's yeah, they're only getting like 5 or 6 megabits. I think what you're going to find, reactionary, is as soon as Asobo, even now, it's Boxing Day, they'll see what's going on, they'll know what's going on, and hang on, I'm just going to fix up the throttles here a bit and tune for a cruise. They'll know what's going on, and they'll have to hot fix it, because I think this patch that they've done, or actually it's probably this last sim updates patches where they had a similar amount of people with issues, so because they're not making many advocates from this patch, by people just can't even use it. So I had the same thing. Oh, actually, mine downloaded fine, but it's interesting. Reaction, are you using yours in Steam? Are you using Steam or in Microsoft? Be interesting, because I haven't been asking people what, where they're getting their version of their sim from. Turbulence flipping your store on? No, not at all. Xbox Game Pass and Windows 10 Microsoft Store. Okay, it's interesting, because mine's through Microsoft Store as well. You've done all the usual stuff, turned off your check your firewall and all that sort of stuff for the download. Boulder says there was a fix for, yeah, it's worth probably jumping over in the forums, because there's a bunch of stuff in there. Unlisted, welcome back. For that, we've got a bit of a quarry down there and everything. Nice one. So this will be the last stop for the night, and we'll finish part 2 on Wednesday. So we're doing this stream instead of our Sunday stream. We'll probably have a video out tomorrow night instead. But as of next week, we'll be back to our normal Wednesdays and Sundays minimum streaming. And if you're new to the channel and you want to help support, we do have a couple of lounges you can join. You can join the business class lounge. You get access to the emotes and the badges, such as the bailouts and so forth. Or if you want to stay up to date with me, what I'm doing during the week, and we've got some extra cool things happening in the new year as well, is you can join the first class lounge, where you get access to the Discord over there, and you can catch up with me. Spend a lot of my time over there during the week, just messing about. Flood's done. I wonder if the Fort Knox gold mine in Alaska looks like in the sim. It's monstrous, but last check Bing didn't have a very good image of it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's probably the same. If they don't have a good picture of it, it's not going to look that great in the sim. I hear Hobart's a very beautiful sort of city on there. Ah, here we go. No, not at all reaction, Ray. Nah, not from Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is all in game. Can anyone join the server? Yeah, just make sure you set to all players, and we use the West USA server. Of course, we just got a little bit of cloud. Didn't know Hobart was so densely populated. Like, look at that. Didn't know that. Of course, we can't see a thing. Very much like Sydney on a small scale. Yeah, it looks very, very pretty place. I've never really looked at it. Will more RAM help with FPS? Yep. Yeah, I think 32 gig for a PC gaming machine is like the new 16 gig. You need to have 32 as a minimum. Oh, there's the Hobart Cricket Ground there. Remember, watching next is always on the water. Ah. Here we go, we've got the sim loading in some more stuff. RAM is cheap now. Pity about the bridge, yeah, all bridges are sort of like that now, aren't they? First install Debbie's vent doesn't work in log as a local admin. Upgrade to 32, yeah. That, and if you can run it on like an M.2 drive or something like that, it's even better. Look at that Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's Willie having a good look. Down the bottom there. He's going to get some people complaining that he's not 1,000 feet above built up areas. I had Bing data programming off. Ah, roger. Okay, so it was just basically inputting what it was thinking it was doing. There you go. Okay. Yeah, around about that, Tanner. Most recent update today also seemed to work fine with my... Was there an update today? Well, it says 37 knots is pretty normal here when you hear they don't call us the roaring 40s for no reason. Jacob said, I really wish you could join. That's alright, we'll be flying out of here on Wednesday. So which was the favoured runway? I missed all that in chat. And let's look at that golf course right where the airport is. Okay, cool, thank you. Nice if the airport was a bit more developed. There's Peter landing on runway 30. Descend on the non-active side here. Not much difference in real life, really. Inez, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, it's a long runway, so we're going to join on the mid-crosswind. We don't have to wait so long. There's K-Bell. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Definitely the Seminole doesn't like the hat switch at all. Downwinds. Short base final. It's a bit of a sad song to be landing at. using the domestic strip. Oh, well, they wouldn't be getting much use anyway. Oh, a little bit more these days, but... just going to land down a little bit further. So I don't have to taxi so far. A little bit of a bounce off the center line. We just landed at Hobart. That's a bit of decent crosswind. Are you using the Xstreme OBS Studio? Yeah, nose will chirp. Yep. Yeah, there was a little bit more crosswind there than what I sort of anticipated. Blew me off the center line. There we go. Welcome to Hobart, ladies and gents. That was a bit of a trip. We started off with clouds had bottoms at 1,000 feet. A bit of rain, some grass strips, some dirt strips, all the way to flying over some mountains, some coastal areas, some dirt strips, and then landing in the big city. Alright, so thank you for the stream and looking for... Yes, part 2 will be on a Wednesday. Willie says that it's the best landing he's had in weeks. Nice one. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for... See, look at that. You can see the plane rocking around when it's trying to turn into the wind. That's when you know you've got a good crosswind, when you're actually trying to turn into it on the circuit. You're getting buffeted around. But guys, thank you very much for dropping by, and I noticed we had trouble in the first 45 minutes, but we got that sorted and we got the stream done. I very much appreciate it. And if you got to fly with us for a little bit or some of it or all of it, very much appreciated for this Boxing Day stream. I'd like to thank very much to Jace for the donation. And Make It So also for your donation. Thank you very much. It all helps going towards getting some in real life aircraft video footage going. So we're getting some more cameras for that. I'm just going to park behind here. But I hope everybody's enjoying and getting a good Christmas break. Had a good Christmas, relaxing Boxing Day, and hopefully you've got the rest of the weekend off for work, or maybe Monday, or maybe you don't have any, you've got more of a break until the new year. Whoa, 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 whoa. That wasn't meant to happen, sorry guys. There we go. Now I'm going to do the usual, don't watch me shut this thing down. Because we're just going to do it all the wrong ways. Just to do it quickly. Oops. Oh, there we go. We booked our hours. That's what we want to see. Dentage, thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you, mate. I'll drop some bailouts before we finish. Thank you, Dentage. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. And thank you for dropping by and coming for the quick last leg. Appreciate it. I'm looking forward to getting some cameras to take you guys flying with me, so... We'll drop some bailouts in the chat quickly for Dentage.
Thanks, mate.
You're most welcome. Absolutely most welcome. There we go. Gets the yellow parachute, which is, you know, it's a little bit softer. But there we go. It's looking a bit dry in Hobart, actually. But guys, thank you very much. Appreciate all the likes. Thank you very much for joining us. If I can work out how to do this properly. I will catch you later on the next stream. We should have a video out hopefully tomorrow if I can get my my bum in the gear and get it organised. But really appreciate it. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. See ya.
It's about to get crazy.